you as a person. It's major impact of Venus on you, not Shani.
शनि नहीं है ना, ठीक है, ruled out. Good, happy.
Promoted more as niche और niche में एक double I कर दोगी तो हम multiplication की तरफ चले जाएंगे.
Oh. Tell me what's my birth date. Looking at my wallpaper, I've put it after watching your video.
See, you are number 6.
Yes.
आपके father रोहतक में हैं और आपकी mother यहाँ पर है, तो ये separation आपने क्यों कराया?
They are not together, so.
Oh,
yeah.
they are not together.
Yeah.
And then you have a sibling.
I have a brother. He's in Dubai.
What is the best feature you like in yourself?
Eyes.
Sure.
Yeah. क्योंकि आँखें भी होती हैं दिल की जुबान.
Warm welcome to all of you on Jaane mann with Madaan. आज हम किसका मन जान रहे हैं? It's very special. Special because she's very charming. She's young. She's bright. She's sharp. Not just that, she's a beautiful actor. She's an entrepreneur, and she's here with us to share insights with all of you young girls and boys there. She'll tell you how to groom, how to be up there, how to actually fight through the struggles of life and be right there. I want you to welcome Parul Gulati with us. How are you, Parul?
Thank you so much, Jaane mann.
Well, you are the Jaane mann today. For us, Jaane mann is Jaane mann.
For me, you are Jaane mann. Because you look so pretty.
So do you.
Thank
so,
you.
I, as I said, that I look and I see through, and that's how I ask and I talk, because that's what I enjoy doing myself. So when I looked at you for the first time, I could see fire in you. I saw like a ball of fire, which I realized that when you were very young, probably 12 or 13 growing up, that is the time you started grooming yourself, understanding yourself to be average looking to the super gorgeous that you are right now.
You know everything. I'm interested.
You started upgrading yourself. So I want to bring you back to the young girl that you were, 13 years old, and when your friends were maybe more fairer, prettier, in a more flamboyant way. What was the first feeling you had when you were growing up saying, I have to upgrade myself? And you had it when you were very young. So let's know the Parul as a young little girl, from where the inspiration of the journey began. Before listening, I have goosebumps, by the way.
There were many aspects, but there was one. I thought I want to be a Miss India because that was the only thing we knew in beauty world. If somebody wanted to be an actress, you only knew that
beauty pageant.
Beauty pageant, right? So I would see it in newspapers every year, front page, it's new Miss India, Miss World. And that really excited me. So I would watch videos on YouTube, how to table manners, basics. Because I was like, how else will I learn? I went to a Hindi medium school. I couldn't speak English. So I learned English when I came to Bombay. I couldn't speak fluent English like how I can now. So I started learning because I knew that if you speak well, if you sit well, look well, people treat you better. That's something I understood. I don't know how whoever spoke about, we met this person, she was so pretty, she was so well behaved. So I wanted to learn those things, yeah.
So it's beautiful, and I love the way you groomed yourself, because the way you sit, the poise and everything, it's fabulous. So we can say that you're self-groomed. So you used to watch English movies, read the captions, practice with it, all that,
All of us. I think all of us have done that a little bit.
So when was the first time you entered and stepped in Mumbai and you looked around and you say, am I good enough for this city? Did you have that feeling?
Of course. There's such a big culture shock. We both are from North India. And especially when you haven't been out of your own
comfort zone.
मैं रोहतक से बाहर ही नहीं निकली थी कभी. So when I got to step out, I'm directly in Bombay. And I was already working at the age of 17 in a TV show. So that's where I got my big break. And when I came here, everybody was so different. They were so very different. And also they were very sharp and cunning. When you come from a small town, you think they're really nice, but behind your back, sometimes they're not so nice. And at the age of 17, I didn't know better. So that was one, knowing that people can take advantage of you being naive, all of those things. But main was a culture shock.
So every day you used to practice English and the way you say it, from your clothes, learning what to wear. So I also understood that you were deeply interested in fashion. So you used to do that thing, ki, from picking up clothes from simpler places, teaming it up with better things and making it look like wow. You did things like that?
I absolutely did. This dress I designed is from my Malkin collection.
Oh, you have clothes brand also.
It's another brand, Freakins. I have had 2 collections with them. This is part of my collection. I love clothes. I love dressing up. Since childhood, yeah.
It's so beautiful. So कितने struggle के बाद first break मिला in television?
I was at that break was actually I was fortunate. I'm an accidental actor. At the age of 17, I got selected from Facebook, and that's how I came to Bombay. And I had work. So that time it wasn't so difficult. I got work. And then after that, I had to be like, क्या मैं करना चाहती हूँ? Do I want to be an actor? Do I want to go back, study? But मन तो नहीं है, मज़ा बड़ा आ रहा है. So I started learning acting. I started going for summer schools या फिर workshops. और फिर उसके बाद समझ आया, अरे ये तो एक कला है, ये तो आर्ट है. I need to learn this craft. And actual struggle तो तब start हो जब मुझे value समझ आई what it is to be an actor, and which was much later. Because पहले तो सब मिल गया मुझे. By the age of 22, 23, I realized कि अब तो ऐसे roles करने हैं, ऐसा कुछ करना है. And that's when also I got the idea of my business. Around that time when I was finding myself.
So how did the idea of business came to you?
Wanting to create something of my own, a label or something that has my name. I come from very humble beginnings, like really lower middle class family where nobody had anything to their name. Like my father didn't, I was the first one to own a car in our family.
Oh,
kind
wow.
of a thing.
कौन सी कार ली थी सबसे
मैंने
पहले?
second hand A-star ली थी at the age of 18.
And फिर उसको रोहतक लेकर गई. Then how was the whole family reaction?
नहीं, वो रोहतक से आई थी कार मेरे लिए because वहाँ सस्ती मिल गई थी. तो my mama drove it and brought it to me.
Beautiful. And then how was the feeling? Your father, your mother, what feeling they had?
My mama came in the car, my mama drove the car, it reached me, and I had sent the money, but when the car came, I was so happy. It was a little tiny car, but it was mine. And at the age of 18, I bought a car.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And then is your family proud of what you're doing?
I like to believe so.
Did you bought a nice house for them yet or no?
Oh, I haven't yet. My father has a house, he's still back in Rohtak. My mama is with me. So we haven't bought a house yet, but I have one in Goa, I've just bought.
So you've started the beginning of creating an empire now by buying one house.
Yeah, because for buying something in Bombay, I have a different plan.
Okay, and that would be?
I don't know if I want to say it out loud yet.
So you
I'll
believe
tell you off the camera.
and you believe in the concept of nazar lag jati hai?
I do, and that's what I want to ask you. पिछले एक महीने से बड़ा गलत टाइम चल रहा है. किसकी नजर लगी है? क्या शनि का क्या करना है? Please tell me. I know I was watching a video शनि जयंती, तो मैं क्या करूँ? Please.
But why this shani? You have no impact of shani on you.
I don't know.
No.
Okay. Now I believe shani. My dadi used to say, "अरे सारस्वती शुरू हो गई."
So the thing is that because you're very pretty, you're into the business of hair extensions and human hair, which has a little effect of Saturn, but it's more of Venus. So when we look at your personality, when we look at you as a person, it's major impact of Venus on you, not Shani.
Shani नहीं है ना? ठीक है, ruled out. Good, happy. Now tell me what do I... Oh, I have another question for you.
Okay.
Because I watch your videos.
I'm ready.
Ready?
Ready.
Tell me what's my birth date. Looking at my wallpaper. I've put it after watching your video.
See, you're number 6.
Yes.
As I said that your whole personality is about Venus. I didn't even have to look there.
Oh,
okay. I can see it like that. I told you that I can see it like that. So acting is never going to go out of your system. It's always going to be there. But you'll find, as you turn, in your 30s, you'll start fine-tuning the work. You'll choose. You'll select. You would not want to do anything and everything. You would just want to be very selective. More than movies, you would like to be with whom I'm seen. Who's my co-star, who's the director, who's the producer, which brand. So for you, it'll be a building yourself as a brand. So you will be more attracted towards associating with the correct kind of people. So for you, the company would be very important. As you grow, you're still growing, but you're still little in front of me.
Yeah.
So as you'll grow in age, I meant that, you'll start being very selective. And you don't like wasting time with people. You'll just meet people at one go and you'll say, time waste है, इससे कुछ नहीं बनना, हटाओ इसको.
इसलिए मेरे दोस्त नहीं है.
And you don't want to also, because you have this power of, discretion, where you see through people and इसके साथ रखना है और इसके साथ नहीं रखना है. And you hate stingy people. One thing you cannot stand in a man. So I'm guiding all the guys who must be opting out for you.
I'm very single. Please tell me how do I find one?
You cannot stand stingy people. मतलब bleacher अगर कोई हो, who talk about bill split कर लेते हैं, आधा, you'll run away. You'll say, मुझे ये दिखाओ ही मत. Because you come from a humble background, though your father was very protective and tried to provide in every way. So for you, that becomes a very important quality in a man to share his caring part. Expressing, I can provide whatever I can. It's not about he has to be a billionaire, but dil bada hona chahiye. He has to be all out, available to do it for you. You have to see that emotionally, physically, financially, in every aspect of it. So people know what they have to come and express and they have to see you. Which is good, because you know what you need. हमारी लाइफ में प्रॉब्लम तब होती है जब हम गोल गोल घूमते हैं और हमें पता नहीं चलता हमें क्या चाहिए. Since the age of 20, you exactly know what you need and you're willing to wait. तो वो कहीं जाने नहीं वाला है. This is going to happen. So this number 6 is fabulous for you. So now I want to ask you that आपके father रोहतक में हैं और आपकी mother यहाँ पर है, तो ये separation आपने क्यों कराया?
They are not together, so.
Oh, they're not together?
Yeah.
And then you have a sibling?
I have a brother. He's in Dubai.
And you help him grow, work, meet people? Is he younger to you?
He's elder to me, but I am the provider there and I don't like it.
And you want to change it?
I would love for it. I mean, so when you said, we'll keep this a little off of it. I'm just sharing with you, which is because I feel because the father wasn't the provider is the reason why I end up attracting people like my father in my life, and I don't like that.
No, you will never have that, because you can attract, but eventually you'll dump.
वो भी तो नहीं करना ना, दिल दुखता है उसमें बहुत.
So, Parul, when we look at you, I find you very beautiful. What is the best feature you like in yourself? What is one thing you like about your appearance the most?
My eyes, I think.
It's your eyes?
Yeah, my eyes or my lips. Right.
Eyes or lips? Which one? One.
Eyes.
Sure?
Yeah. क्योंकि आँखें भी होती हैं दिल की जुबान.
So when you were in this industry, Mumbai, did you regularly had crush on people like, oof, he's so good looking, oof, he's so handsome? ऐसे चलता था?
बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं, कभी-कभी.
So what was the reason that you were not so attracted being so pretty? What made you so focused?
I'm not saying I'm anti-men.
Absolutely
but just I didn't have great male figures to look up to. And also I didn't have the greatest childhood coming. It's so stereotypical, but in Haryana, being a girl, I did not like a male presence around me for several reasons. So, do you feel if a girl is molested at a young age, does it really impact her brain a lot? Oh, it does, because it just lifts up your antennas if there's a man and if there's something wrong that can happen to you, you know it. Your intuition becomes very, very strong.
Were you very conscious about it as growing up as a girl?
Oh yeah, but till the age of 22, 23, I couldn't even have anybody and it just didn't matter. So male presence didn't matter so much to me.
When you were young, when you used to watch these girls becoming Miss India and Miss World, and you realize that you come from a humble background and you don't have any idea as a young girl कि ये possible हो पाएगा, मैं कभी कर पाऊंगी, होगा, नहीं होगा, then did you share your dreams with your mother?
Yeah, she knew I liked this. She was the one who really supported me in my dreams because she would stitch any kind of clothes I wanted.
She would stitch it for you?
Yeah.
Like really stitch what you wanted?
Yeah.
What was her favorite dress that she stitched for you, which you loved?
There were two. There was
Okay.
one from Love Aajkal. Deepika had worn like a kurti thingy. She made that for me. And then for my birthday, she made a dress. It was Demi Lovato wore it for something, for some Disney Teen Choice Awards. And I showed her a photo and she made it for me.
What color did she made it?
It was a blue color, which is my brand color actually. It was that same turquoise
Same turquoise color.
Yeah.
And where did you wear the dress?
I wore it for my birthday and then once in Bombay because it was for my 16th birthday. Sweet 16 and then 17 I was in Bombay. I wore it again for a party. People made fun of me for that.
Why?
Because it was very blingy now. It was homemade outfit. But again, I started Nishar with my mother. She stitched it for me, my first piece.
Oh,
Or
really?
actually, probably for 2 years, she was stitching and I was sewing the clips.
So you feel that your mother is the closest that you have in life?
Yes,
And do you believe in relationships like soulmate?
I do. I
You do? And do
she
you
is
feel
one.
your mother is also your soulmate?
Absolutely.
This is beautiful. So do you sometimes sleep with her?
Sometimes, yeah.
You do?
I mean, itna zyada nahi. Earlier, for the longest time, we were sleeping
Together
together.
in one room. So do you still like hugging her? Do you hug her every day?
Not every day, once in a while.
And do you fight?
Oh, yes. Who doesn't? It doesn't your daughter and you have a little bit? No?
No. I
No?
have never heard her answering back to me ever. She's 19, gonna be 20.
Oh,
She's
wait for it.
I don't think so because I doubt that will happen.
So I don't answer back, but it's more like because we are also doing business together.
Together?
We have disagreements.
Okay.
Major disagreements. And we go on and on.
And who handles the finance?
She overlooks it more
Okay.
than I do.
Hmm.
And then we have a finance team for it because I think we both suck at it on the larger scale.
So tell me, in your home, which is your favorite corner?
My living area, my living room.
What is so special about it? What do you like the most about it?
I get my sea view on the side. It's a comfortable sofa, and I have a projector thing where I can project and watch movies because I love watching movies.
Who's your favorite actor?
I love Alia Bhatt, yeah, and Irfan sir.
And I mean, God bless his soul. But what is so special about Alia that you like?
For both Alia and Irfan sir, I think their eyes speak volumes, and about Alia, it's her some innocence that she still carries and that she's very enduring to watch. I can watch her for hours. Every time there's something new.
Have you met her in person?
Very briefly once, yeah.
Did you had a chance to express your fan moment?
That time, even she was very young and I was very young. I think there's a 1 year difference between both of us. So I did an ad with her. That time she was very to herself. I think you should never meet your heroes.
No?
Yeah,
Why?
personally I feel. Because they're so different or probably they are in their own mind. They're not there to talk to. In my head, I've probably spoken to Shah Rukh Khan so many times. But I think when you meet a person,
They're different because
They're
if your
different,
imagination is always better than,
Yeah.
reality. So it wasn't the great fan moment you said, ये तो मैंने सोचा ही नहीं था.
yeah, she was in her phone, she was working, she was in her work mode. And I didn't even expect her to have a chat with me.
Correct.
So I would like to believe my imagination, Alia, is way better.
Yeah.
Because in person, I can never ever be.
Have that comfort zone.
Yeah.
So who's the most inspiring person for you right now? Because inspiration and fire is your medium. It's like you're like
Priyanka Chopra.
Priyanka Chopra. So when you look at her, what is it that you feel that this is what I have to learn and this is where I have to be?
She's very focused. She multitasks. She's doing so many things along with acting and breaking the barriers. She conquered Bollywood. Now she is in Hollywood. She's also she's a mother. She has had a great marriage. She has a great marriage. Everything about her is just, she's a go-getter and I want to become like her. If in the ideal world, if I want to become like somebody, it's Priyanka Chopra.
So she's your idol person. Do you have pictures of people in your home or things like a vision board? Because you do believe in manifestation a lot.
I do.
Yes, I know. I can see that.
You know everything. Now I don't even, we can be best friends. Can we be best friends?
You just said you don't have friends.
We can be best
Like
friends.
besties.
We meet once in a year and
Yeah,
we
and
talk.
I'll tell you everything. I'll say, you know what? This is what is happening. Let's do this.
No, but I'll also learn something about your life. I may not give you advice, but I'll be a good listener.
You're a very sweet girl and I would love to do that. So tell me, where is your vision board in the home?
in my cupboard.
Yeah, and why have you kept it closed?
Because I don't want everyone to see
Who
it.
comes in your cupboard or in your bedroom?
But my friends are there sometimes. Swara is there sometimes. Although they've seen it,
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe I correct me if I'm wrong. What I had read somewhere is do not keep it right in front of your eyes, like how subconsciously we look at our phones, you said. So phone screen is where you manifest, or that's great energy you get. So I'm looking at it but not consciously. It just I happen to open the cupboard, it's there. And I open my cupboard every day.
Correct. But see, when vision board is something which is something which you create, which becomes part of your vision. Vision is not eyesight. It is something which is here. It's not through the eyes. Anything that you keep closed, you make it a little backward.
Okay.
You know, because the energy is not always open. So having a vision board where it is not visible to everyone, but visible to you, like washrooms work beautiful for it, you know, unless it's just indirectly opposite of a WC, that is not correct, but just closer to mirror. If you duplicate it, like if it reflects in the mirror, it multiplies. If it gets closed in a cupboard, then when you open, only then the energy comes. It's something that needs air to breathe.
Okay.
Some elemental touch is very important to the vision board.
Okay.
So when I looked at you, I realized that you have a vision board, but it's not in correct position. It's not correctly done. Also, you can have a vision board because your bed is not touching the back of the wall. You can have a vision board towards the side table also,
Okay.
you know, which you can see, spread it all around so that when you see, you go into that moment. You know, you go into that spree. Also, I realized that there's a picture on your vision board where you want to attract an award. What award it is?
It would be for acting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what is your goal for acting? You want to do Punjabi movies? You want to do Hindi movies? What is it?
For me, genuinely, medium doesn't matter, but it's very important the kind of people I work with that make my dream come true in a way, because you may do something with newer people, it could be a great story, but it's the harsh truth that you need correct people to support the film in order for it to get somewhere. So I would prefer for it to be a movie which is probably an author back character where this character has certain layers. It could be flawed. I'm not in the support of just doing girl next door characters. I love to do, even if whatever I've done so far with my web series, it's always something different or challenging or flawed or grey. And that's also interesting to watch. So some character like that, which also has enough to do in order for the story to move. It doesn't have to be the main lead also. I'm okay to do main leads, I'm okay to do characters, but something that fulfills me when I come back home and when I'm sleeping and I'm just like, aaj acha scene kiya. It's because movie is not in my control, script is not in my control, how it'll get executed is not in my control. How I perform a scene is in my control.
Beautiful. What is your plan about marriage?
I really don't know.
You
I
believe
don't-
in the concept of marriage?
I would love to have a life partner,
A companion.
a companion, a same person I can be with for the rest of my life. Even if I meet this person today, I will.
But do you think you'll marry the person also?
If the person's right, I would not say no.
And what is your plan? Do you like babies?
I am going to adopt. It's very clear in my mind.
And why not have your own? Body kharab ho jayegi?
No, because there's so many children in this world, and because I've not had the greatest childhood, I do not want to bring a new one. Why not give a better life to a person
Somebody-
who has a life?
It's beautiful. It's a lovely thought. I always wanted to do that. I still want to, but my daughter is so possessive about me. The moment I bring it up and she'll say, "You stay so busy. Did I brought another mother? You can't have another child." I said, "That's not logical, but I'll still buy that." So
Yeah.
So it's a beautiful thought, and I hope this happens, and the child will be very lucky to have a mother like you and a grandmother like what your mother is. It's a beautiful thought. You know, when I looked at you, it reminded me of the speed, your brain, you know, your execution and your ideation is in correct sync. You think and you say, "Kal to hota hi nahi hai. There's no tomorrow. It's today, abhi," or it was yesterday. मैं already late हूँ. So for you, that speed is very important. So
Yes.
I looked at you and I thought that maybe I should get something for you that can ignite that speed. So can I have, what we got for Parul to just bring more speed in her life?
Oh, that's so sweet of you. Thank you. You didn't have to, but yeah, if it's going to give me speed, I'll take it.
I believe in beauty and meaningful art. This is what I love. And this is what we got for you, a silver horse, so that you grow, you prosper. You know, there is a lot coming in your life.
That's so sweet of you. You don't have to.
No, it is
Thank you.
It is the least I could do, and I thought that in your living room, closer to your console, it will look very nice, and maybe it'll always remind you to have a vision board that is always symbolic of things. We don't
Yeah.
have to put actual pictures, something that signifies something
Yeah.
in front, which is hidden and meaningful. You know, so I've added some pearls, emeralds, and little gold on it.
Got it added? You got
Yeah.
these things added?
Yes, we do this, and I got it made for you because I wanted you to grow, prosper at a high speed of
That's
fire.
so sweet of you. You didn't have to, but that's so sweet.
It's the least I could do for you to begin
Thank
with.
you.
So now tell me, you know, that where is it your goal? Where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Because you see it.
I wouldn't say 5 years necessarily. Either I think today or I think a very long run. And the long run, I want to build a legacy. When I'm gone, I still want people to remember me through my characters that I end up portraying on the big screen, and also a legacy of niche hair to continue after I'm gone. That's what I see myself. I remember very clearly in 8th standard, I was reading this history book and I was like, I want to be in the history. Like, I want to make history. I want to be in the history books. I want children to read about me when I'm gone.
That's beautiful. As a maybe a 12-year-old girl, you realize that you want to be in the history books. It's amazing. So what do you think will bring you into history?
I definitely see my business
Politics.
doing that. Oh, no, my business and my acting. These are the two mediums. I don't think I'm made for politics. I'm too impulsive. I'm too, I speak my
Outspoken.
mind. I speak my mind, and I think I'll be assassinated the next day if I'm in politics. I don't think my mother would like that. I would make an impact through my products that I make, because I also, with niche hair, solving a big problem of hair loss and hair thinning. So it's not just I'm making.
And what
Cute.
about the cancer patients?
We make chemo wigs, yes. But that's a smaller market because a lot of people still don't know. I hope I can reach a bigger, larger audience who know that there's something like this exists. And definitely through my characters, I mean, for me, Sri Devi is my heroine, right? I've seen
Oh,
her
wow.
movies and she's been this courageous woman in every character that she's played, or English, Ma. These late, I'm talking about the recent ones also.
The last ones of hers.
Yeah, those movies make you feel something. So it's not Sri Devi only, it's the characters she's portrayed.
The
and you take
impact
that.
she does, the impact she has created on several hearts, and the inspiration through her characters is what you want to play. Yes. And Punjabi or Hindi movies? I'll ask again.
Hindi.
Hindi, not Punjabi.
I did do it for some time. I didn't see myself. I don't see a long run over there. It's mainly looking pretty and maybe
That's
little context they give you. One of my friends, she's killing it, Sonam, right now. She's killing it in Punjabi. She's breaking the barriers and the kind of characters she's doing. I right now don't see it for myself. If I get to do it, मेरे को नाचना बड़ा अच्छा लगता है. मैं नाचूंगी.
But then, can you speak fluent Punjabi?
I can.
Is that your mother tongue, where you used to speak to your mother or everybody else in Punjabi language?
We speak Jhangi because we are from this Pakistan Lahore wala family who migrated to Haryana, Rohtak.
Okay.
But we used to speak Jhangi. When I started doing Punjabi films, I learned. So I like learning new skills. So I learned Punjabi. Now I'm not in the practice of it, so I don't speak very, very good. But when I go to Chandigarh, aa jati hai Punjabi.
So which is your favorite city in the country?
I actually love Chandigarh a lot.
You love
I
Chandigarh?
love-
What is so special about it?
It's open, it's green, it's nice. And dildar log hain wahan pe bahut zyada.
Stunning. And do you travel abroad?
I do.
Which is your favorite place, what you've traveled as of now?
Oslo, Norway, because I saw Northern Lights.
Northern
there.
Lights?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did
I
it
went
with
alone. I went alone.
Not with mom?
No, my mother hates cold. Also, it was my first solo trip where I did several countries in Europe. And I have to tell you this moment when I stood under the Northern Lights, I had tears in my eyes because I dreamt of it. and I made it happen within 2 months of just thinking about it. And that's when I knew for the first time, I'm not ordinary, my dreams come true.
So, what do you think that is the correct way for people to manifest? There'll be millions of people watching this. What is one tip you can give it to them that this is how you have to think and things come true? You've just manifested one.
Yes, just making a vision board doesn't help. You have to work towards it. And because I'm impulsive, it works for me. I don't know for how many it works, because for some people, making a decision is harder. If I think it, I go for it and I start working towards it. I set goals for myself. Even in my business, we have goals. We say this is long-term goal. This is something I need to achieve today. This is in next 15 days. This is in 30 days. And then I make sure people around me also are working towards it. And I make them realize how important it is to me. And you are doing this for me. I'll try to make your life nicer, easier. Let me know what I can do for you. Because it has to be a two-way street. Even if somebody is working with you, I never say they're working for me, they're working with me. So they are also helping me achieve my goals, because eventually you can't do it alone. You can't. You need a great team. You need your mother. You need your friends in certain case. If it's a vacation, you need your friends.
How did Forbes cover happen?
Oh, it's my cutout I had posted in lockdown. It's not a cover actually.
Really?
It's so funny because I want to see myself on the cover of Forbes.
That's a beautiful vision board you created. Stunning. It's all over, by the way.
Is it?
It's all over.
No. Forbes, please put me on cover. This was my cutout manifest. I was manifesting
It's
it.
stunning. And I looked at the picture and said, wow, they did a great job. I love it.
I edited it.
So beautiful it is. Yeah, that's a great way. वो करे नहीं करे ये तो manifested है. If it's
लोगों
all
को तो
over.
लग रहा है ना?
See,
बस सोचो
everybody my team researched and I said, excellent, this is stunning.
लॉकडाउन में बोर हो रही थी, मेरे को लगा ये साल का गोल क्या है, मुझे फॉर्ब्स के कवर पे आना है, मैंने कटआउट लगा दिया.
So nice. Tell me the experience with Shark Tank. How was it?
It was amazing. I was very nervous, really nervous. For example,
Weren't you the prettiest person they ever saw, in that whole regime of Shark Tank?
I don't know. I don't know how much prettiness or pretty privilege could get me. Pretty privilege got me the eyeballs. But अगर मेरा business खराब होता या मैंने numbers नहीं कर रहे होते, तो I'm pretty sure लोगों ने, वैसे में लोगों ने ट्रोल किया कि ये सुंदर है तो इसे डील मिल गई. चलो that's fine. But सुंदर तो बहुत लोग होते हैं. But it wasn't just the pretty privilege.
I agree.
Yeah, I did numbers with my business. I don't know what they thought. All I know, I was very nervous. Because मैं business, अपना business, जो छोटा सा business है, उन लोगों को बताने जा रही हूँ जो सालों से business कर रहे हैं. So मैं तो बहुत डरी हुई थी उस वक्त. But then I went ahead and I spoke my heart. And a lot of people connected because I was honest. I said मुझे numbers नहीं पता. फिर लोगों ने ये भी बोला कि किसी और को नहीं पता होता तो. But let's forget what लोगों ने बोला. मैं अपने हिसाब से काफ़ी honest थी. I put my heart out there. I said this is what I've built. I built this from my home. I was very proud of my business. And I just told them everything about it.
So you think honesty works in life?
It does. For the long run, it works. You can be cunning, you can be chalak. पर कब तक? उनके लिए काम करता है जिनका गोल होता है कि हमें 1, 2, 3 साल बिजनेस करना है और फिर बेच देना है. किसी और को मुझे बिजनेस कभी बेचना नहीं है. मुझे लेगेसी बनाना है. मुझे सालों साल चाहिए. लोग क्यों मेरे साथ काम करेंगे अगर मैं ऑनेस्ट नहीं हूँ तो. वो शायद 1 साल कर लेंगे बट पीपल कैन सी थ्रू इफ देयर इज मैलिस इन योर हार्ट और इफ देयर इज योर एजेंडा इज नॉट, योर गोल इज नॉट करेक्ट. इफ़ यू वांट टू टोपी पहना के काम करना है तो अलग है. मैं टॉपर्स बनाती हूँ, टोपी नहीं.
I'm going to say 3 words to you. Okay. With each word, you'll just get 10 seconds. Whatever name, idea, picture you get in your mind, speak it out. Okay. If you lose 10 seconds, then you might get a punishment at the end. So don't do that, okay?
Okay.
So the first word is prosperity. What does it come to you, appear to you the moment I say prosperity?
Something yellow, and also because yellow is just prosperity's color yellow.
Correct. As per you, yellow is the color or something that signifies prosperity for you. What does power mean to you? What image, what name, what?
Sun.
Sun. Excellent. And peace.
Green leaves.
Perfect. What does red mean to you?
Bindi. I don't know why I thought of bindi as
Perfect.
red.
What does water mean to you?
existence,
And horse?
prosperity, and speed. Speed. It means speed to me.
So when you said these colors, this is exactly how your subconscious works. So when we
Oh.
create a vision board, and the words we say, or the first thing that comes to us when we say and mean this word, is where your subconscious relate to it. So
Oh.
when you create a house on your vision board, which you have, add some genuine green leaves
Oh,
to
I
it.
got the house. I bought the house, same like my vision board.
Correct. So add some more green to your vision board, because that's peace for you.
The new house that I want, yeah.
Correct. Add some yellow, like sparkles, to your vision board, because that's what prosperity means to you.
Oh.
So your own dictionary tells you what to create a vision board like. The answers are there because the question are yours. So hence,
You're hot, you're smart, and you're funny. I love it.
should I find a nice man, though I have a husband?
No, you don't, but it's good that others want to have you, but they can't.
Yeah.
You're a tota.
Yeah, I think I became one when I was 20. I was a mother
Okay.
at 21. So
He mothered you very quick.
I was too young to even understand, but I think that is what it is. But Parul, for you, I've met so many people. I've met more than 15,000 people one-to-one in my life, maybe more, one-to-one, other than what I meet generally and on events. But I have there are very few people who have impacted my brain, my heart, and I can see, the fire, and I know where it's going to make them reach, and you one of them. It's very brief meeting, but I know that you've not even started your journey. For myself, I say I'm just on the runway. For you, you're not even on the runway. So you don't even know how far it is going to take you. And I hope you remain same and keep growing emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, in every aspect of your life. From the heart, these are my blessings and my prayers for you. May you grow, prosper, and make your parents proud.
I just want to give you something else because you've been so kind. Can I give you my silver ring as a gift?
Oh
to you,
no,
please?
sweetheart, this is
No, because you've been so nice. You've given me silver, so silver for silver.
No, this is
Makes
for you,
the
sweetheart.
world
I am
nice.
here to give you, not to take. Please.
No, but I want to because you've been so kind to me.
Very back.
Okay, you put it on for me. Now we're best friends forever.
Forever. And for me, because you're a young little girl, like a little sister, if I would have, for me, it'll always be more giving towards you. So learn to receive, because your receiving is little low. You just feel too conscious if you receive.
Yeah.
Improve your receiving. This is another factor that improves number 6 quality. You should receive because you deserve it, not because you have to do something in return.
It's like I feel like I need to give if somebody does anything for me, whether it's love or it's compliments or it's anything that I can in my capacity. I feel gifts is my love language.
So is mine.
Yeah?
Yeah, so is mine. So
That's how we are same.
but I really feel so best for you, because one day you'll actually be making a mark in creating something wonderful and so-called history desire that you have. So all the best to you. May God bless you with, more power, more peace, and more prosperity.
And speed.
And speed. That's what you believe in, so do I.
I
So
want speed. I'll keep the speed with me everywhere. मैं गाड़ी में ही रखूंगी. ज़्यादा speed कर लूंगी फिर पुलिस पकड़ लेगी मुझे.
No, it needs to be where your growth and prosperity is.
गाड़ी's gone to 200 kilometers.
But
So sorry.
no, but all the best, and I had so much fun. And I love you for who you are, and may you always grow, rise and shine.
Thank
Take
you.
care. All the best. Thank you for
so
this time for
much.
us. Take care. See you.